Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Next box set video, actually. This is one I've been wanting to share for quite some time, just hadn't got around to it. So here it is. But one of my favorite, I have kind of one little issue with the set overall, but definitely one of my favorite sets that I have so far in my box set collection, which is Blondie. This is basically the studio albums from I think 1970, 76 to 82. I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's the right years. But uh, anyway, you can kind of see this is the front of the set here. And a little bit on the thinner side as far as the box goes. Then that gives you an idea about the different albums that you get within the set. Okay. So one thing I really like about this box, at least, is that I love that they use the kind of the cover layout from Parallel Lines, because that's probably my favorite Blondie album cover. With the black and white stripes, which is really cool. I guess you can kind of most people, I'm sure you probably know it, but there it is right there. So there's the box, and then of course the albums we have right here, all on 180 gram black vinyl. So I won't take out every single one, but and they have the original inner sleeves too. The first two have just regular white inner sleeves, but then the rest have all the original inner sleeves from when the albums were released. So I'll just kind of go through and show you each one here really quick. So you have Blondie here from 1976, which also is a very awesome album cover, I think. And again, just to give you an idea, come in regular paper poly sleeves there, and you have the black vinyl. Again, 180 gram on the Chrysalis label. I mean, they definitely sound very good. I wasn't disappointed with the pressing or anything of that nature. So I mean, just a very solid 180 gram pressing, which is nice. Let's see. I'll set these here. Then next, you have Plastic Letters from 1976, I believe. Same thing, black 180 gram pressing. Over here. And then here comes probably my favorite Blondie album, which is Parallel Lines. Although I don't know. Well, yeah, it definitely has to be up there as part of my favorite, or one of my favorites. And again, here you're getting kind of give an idea about the insert. This is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite Blondie album too, because this one here kind of holds a little bit of a, I don't know, history for me, if you will, on a personal level. You know, when I was growing up, my parents moved out to North Carolina for a very short period of time, just like a year or two, and this time I'm talking about like preschool, like before kindergarten or anything. So one of the few memories that I have from being out there in North Carolina, and again, I'm talking few. I mean, literally maybe 10 or 15 of the overall memories I have from that time period. One of them is my parents, my sister and I were all driving to going to the mall, I think, going somewhere, but I think it was a mall. And as we're going along, the radio was on, and the song "Heart of Glass" comes on. And again, at this point, I've never heard of Blondie. I've never seen Blondie, anything whatsoever. And that song comes on, and I just remember sitting in that back seat being completely and totally floored by this song. Kind of when you're going in that, I guess, that preschool, maybe going towards kindergarten. That's usually the time when the girls hang with the girls and the boys hang with the boys, and you not friends with girls and that type of thing. But it's like, for some strange reason, I remember that being the one time where I thought, like, that's a girl that I want to be friends with. You know, it's like the song was just that cool, and it's just, you know, a ride in the back seat that I recall, and you know, obviously I've loved her ever since, or Blondie as a group, but you know, Debbie Harry ever since. So this is one of those songs that when I, you know, when I throw it on, it really takes me back, like almost as far back as my memories can go, which is kind of awesome. Next here, you have "Eat to the Beat" from 1979. And of course, this has probably my second favorite Blondie track, which is "Dreaming." The drums and percussion in that song, I absolutely love to death. But this gives you an idea about the insert. So another really great Blondie album there too. And next, we have the 1980 release of "Automatic American." And of course on this you get, you know, "Rapture," of course, which was a very huge hit for Blondie. And last but not least within the set is the 1982 release, I think, right? I think it's 82. Don't quote me on that. But this is "Hunter." Again, this is okay album. You know, it's not my favorite Blondie album, but it's definitely a very solid one, if you will. So very, very good stuff there as well. Now, my only complaint about the set is when they made it. I think Miko actually mentioned something about another set that he had that kind of did, not a Blondie set, but a different one. It might have been Maiden. I don't recall, but I know he mentioned it. But anyway, you know, for whatever reason, they made the box really too small to hold all 6 albums. I mean, all 6 albums came in the box, but to get them out was, you know, darn near impossible. Especially when you don't want to, you know, pinch the spines by trying to grab it too hard to pull it out. So I was, you know, kind of shaking and, you know, trying to do this a little, and it took like forever. So even now, when I keep it stored on my shelf, I keep "Hunter" in an individual sleeve outside of the box, and really the other 5 albums fit about perfectly within the box. I mean, still kind of snug. So I wish whoever made this would have not have made that mistake, because it kind of sucks having to keep a piece outside of the box. And so I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that, if it's just a flaw in the way that it's made and that's the way it is, or if there is some magical weird way that someone has figured out how to stretch boxes or whatever without breaking them. I don't doubt there is, but you know, can't hurt to ask. But that's really my only the only downside about the set, I think. But other than that, I mean, you get an absolute, I mean, great Blondie collection. Really, really awesome stuff. So now, as it kind of going through and cleaned out my collection, one thing I should mention is that I do have all of these albums on, you know, as far as like individual pieces. So I actually have a lot like this that I'm selling on eBay right now. So also let anyone in the VC, if you're interested in, you know, this exact set, just not in a box set, let me know. You know, maybe I can kind of take that off of eBay and set something up with you or something like that too. So just shoot me a PM and let me know. All right, thanks for watching, VC. And as always, we will be back soon, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, take care, guys.